Alright, everybody. I know. Welcome back to Disco Elysium, and I'm assuming we're gonna get some potential answers.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on...
Technically, no.
He's right.
Ah, yes.
What is going on here? Nothing. I'm assuming nobody's been on this island for a long time then. Well, like, aside from whoever forced this. Flammable. Interesting. Alright. Well. Well, nothing else I can do here. What all we got? There's a lot here. Maybe. Okay, well. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling about a lot of this.
An old cylindrical generator. The lieutenant puts his hand on...
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has...
The lieutenant assists you. There's a red start. The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old...
That should do it. Downstairs, somewhere.
The tank is far from...
No.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the...
Someone has been squatting here.
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain. Thick as molasses.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
You face the concrete wall. There's less light there.
It.
In the blanket, you feel yourself standing up in the darkness.
You know, this makes sense to me. Where'd he go? Oh, what the heck? How do I go outside? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm confused. What? Did I just soft lock myself? Oh.
It's not just the lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry.
Oh, that was a mistake. That was the biggest mistake I have ever made in this game. Screw everything else. Me sitting down for that 1
How
hour.
was your sleep? Okay.
He's still worried. You must have really thrashed and squealed. Books and magazines, most are soft covers. Serialized, fantastic, popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur among what is mostly
Someone's made themselves a home.
Conceptualization. Let's freaking go. Maybe not. Nah, screw it.
soft covers, serialized. Oh yes, under the bed. There is a rather
Usia. I agree.
Your incendiary remark has fed. Wasn't there some in the communist students' room?
Well, yes.
The little books seem inconsequential. Next,
Whoever has lived here, they have some
interesting. One more door. There is no way to open the supply depot door. Accept it. You cannot open.
I don't know what that means. But, okay.
You see a small...
Another part of the island. Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open?
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling.
Alright, I retract my statement. It was naive. Let's look around and get it open.
Alright, no. Ah.
Green paint flecks off the monoblock. The keys rattle like teeth.
The console of an antique computer. I think, yes. Let's see. That.
The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle. The dial slides under the glass. Dark. The blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Interesting. I wonder. This isn't looking good.
To you. I don't know.
A thin wisp of smoke rises from a charred black fire pit.
Don't worry. I have a gun. I know. It was...
Well, I got it. Is there anything else out here before I have to check? Wow, that really hurt. Huh. Well, something tells me whatever happens here. What do we got? Oh, God. Damn it. It's just this one dude, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
An old man, wearing tracksuit trousers, leans on the frame stock of his rifle, then spits it out into the extent unclouded by cataracts. He's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago. This man hates
my eyesight. Yes, helps me see all the shit. I did. And you opened it. I should have burned that console. Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Told you we shouldn't play sad FM. I did.
We have entered a world where he said we shouldn't. It is the only world.
The fascists were right about it's not nice. It's a triangong.
Southeast Samaran made.
A Samaran rifle.
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Signal commune.
It has stayed true to him. He can still...
You heard me.
He's right. Almost no one remembers there was a third metastasis of the world revolution in the Safre Empire. Extinguished.
They wouldn't like hearing their name in your mouth. Damn. Yes, I bet you've killed a lot of people with it. Have you come to make me one of them?
His right eye twitches.
We have come to ask you questions. Nothing more. If you do not comply, we will take you...
The lieutenant pulls his...
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle.
The words...
And what rank would that be, dog? A big wheel of the Force spits out a bullet.
Like an amputated limb, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving.
The future teaches you.
The present.
The present to be afraid and cold. Real music. Real.
Marching song. Forget about that for a moment. You need to address that.
The job of a shitlicker. There you go. In Grad, they sang. How did it go? Something about shooting.
He waves erratically. It was dear to him. He resents forgetting it. His gaze followed the rifles in a shabby state. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing. But
It doesn't matter if it was made in Shanty. The right type.
he's liking this. The old man. This looked very much.
My name is Josef Lilianovich. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This,
The commune of Revachol? Do you mean?
from the incident, I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen.
51 minus 8.
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until 43 years. It's not
What have you been doing during...
hiding,
Where it's morning, on Rue de Saint-Gislette.
always waiting for her to...
Her who?
Girl, child, revolution. I am not a fool. I know the material, the historic opportunity for... I was just 16 years. You could say a second for reaction to take petty bourgeois terror. It's the same.
It remains unclear what it.
And this was...
May the 13th, the combined might of huddled on the...
A terrible shame.
No. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers there, like the weakest of the airships. They'd all drowned in the map, and then you... that the bourgeois...
Now is not the time, Lieutenant Jeffreto.
I had to. It's not an island. What? It's a defensive fortification. The congenitally death blow. You're sure you are. You're RCM. Iblis.
He not Shaitan Ahora, the darkened.
How does any supply?
How is your head?
I've been throwing up blood since winter.
He does seem frail.
The RCM can provide medical...
I need to die. You don't have medic. I haven't. I don't even know what. At least you know it. It's disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken?
It was hard in the Thames.
They were posted.
We come and others too at night.
In the city, you moved
From bunker to bunker. I don't want to.
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking.
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmergrave. I know.
So you've been...
Sleeping.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
The propaganda bunker.
Propaganda bunker.
They stored leaflets there. A lot of our boys did.
The old man looks across the...
You're with the art. You're the art. Take me.
A spray of blood. Rene, the royal...
Liberal.
Is that part of why you...
He just wiped...
Honor is a feudal. No. Trained in historical...
The old man does not answer.
His job was to assure the army answers to...
Scientific communism.
Awakened from shutdown by the promise of ideology. He nods slowly. Then another...
You're inert.
Detective, we have not come here to discuss it. We have come to ask questions.
The old man spits into the fire pit. He...
There's nothing serious in this world. I've used it.
Killing people.
It's a gun. I've used it.
Interesting.
There isn't.
So he's continued. This is it. You can feel it. This is what you... The great... The solution. Go in straight. No. Beak, don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
What did I just say?
What did I just tell you? Don't drop the ball now.
I don't want...
And why did you think that was a good idea?
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the Commune of...
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on it. The gun. The murder weapon is the perfect. The scent of blood in the air. But what else?
Not a lot of guns around that use
It's a real gun. You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask?
He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it? 4.46 jacket. Good. This feels good, doesn't it?
Murder. Stupid twat.
The lieutenant looks at you with worry in his eyes.
Intuition isn't a... Your brain is...
He does not answer the provocation. It does not look like he thinks this approach worked.
You're lost, twat. You're lost. Pretty.
A drop of blood. That's right. Pile it all on.
You're lost, twat. You're lost. I ain't going. Minions of capital. What do you...
What strikes you about this? Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand. You've seen demented people before. This feels similar.
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach thing too, of course.
Pretty.
A drop of blood. That's right. Pile it all on. Wait, here it comes. There were Maybells in the grass when you got nowhere else. No, nothing else comes up. You see the lieutenant watch you. I'm sorry, this didn't do anything.
Officer, a word? I think we may have this. From nothing to this in a day. This is good, Lieutenant Gefreiter. We just need a confession first, and then maybe a solid motive later. Ballistics. Let him cook here for a minute or two. We can... Good. We are doing very...
You hear that? He thinks you're...
Yes, good going. That should be... I can see that, yes. I'm not... Remember, he wants to tell us, but he doesn't want to help.
There is palpable excitement in his tone. He thinks the deserter has more than just this.
Oh, yes.
Honorable one, you have accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man, meaning you brought...
Minions of capital.
Officer, are we sure? We could maybe get more.
The old man, you startled him.
Pretty.
A drop of blood. That's right. Pile it all.
Damn Maybells. Oh,
He seems tender suddenly.
so many this year too. They blossom on the islets before.
South, the Bay of Martinez is dotted with little freckles.
The coast too, before they pile their classier with the victim.
There is a small tremble, looks like a smile. A crooked smile, yet isn't quite voluntary.
You lost what? You lost my name. I
51 minus 8.
43 years. I was in a resurrection until they turned it into a spa. It was hard.
There were
And other at night,
in the city.
from bunker to bunker.
The old man looks
There's nothing serious in this world. It's
a drop of blood. That's right. Pile it all on him now. 3 should do it. Maybe 4.
stupid.
The lieutenant looks at you with worry in his eyes.
Nature, your brain is
He does not answer the provocation. The lieutenant,
not. Your brain is
he does not answer the provocation. The lieutenant looks at you.
into your
He does not answer the provocation. It does not look like
damn.
he seems
So many this year too. They block
south,
the coast too. They block
south.
the coast. Clad with
There is a small
you lost.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
This terror is the sum of all the uncontrollable movements, and the wind picks up. The silence on the water is broken all around you.
Your wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in... Do you
But... No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beats.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
There it is again. To your north, as it has been since you came to the coast. Something completely different. It sounds like a...
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat. What?
What are you talking about? Is this
Your skin crawls.
What the f-
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb. It's still there.
What are you talking about? There's nothing that...
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you.
Tell me what you see, damn it.
I can see it.
4 simple words, thank God. But that means it's really there, spinning slowly, in absolute silence. Its limb.
Be very, very careful.
What in...
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging.
What is this?
Like a woman's hair, reed-like tufts. The hiss is different from the strings you've heard before. It says something else, in a lower pitch. Slowly, with your breath held, you take 2 like laughter. The tracheal system on the creature's abdomen expands in front. Hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the... No reply. But you were right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature. On its...
Careful. It may be poisonous.
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, like burnt caramel. As the insect, suddenly, there is silence. As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, praying to you. Unwittingly, the insect continues its stridulations. As it moves, tuft-like structures, still pretending to be plants, rustle along on its joints.
Inland Empire.
As you back the arthropod...
Inland Empire. Inland Empire. I'm not gonna have it, am I? I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm so confused.
Hissing and clicking, the arthropod extends its mandible. Nothing. It's spread. Suddenly, another flash of pain. As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface. And something under it, in the place it stood.
It's gone.
What the? What am I doing?
Apparently, yes. Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have... No, we are now just...
He cannot be
What?
in some kind of strain.
Our suspect is not looking so good. We need to check on him.
What is it?
Something is very wrong with him now.
See.
Mr. Drost?
The man does not a light.
He's going into...
The trembling map.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. Between old age and shock. Yes, the arrest and the...
Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
That could be part of the shock.
No response.
Then how did we see it? Oh, The doctors will have to look at this. He was energetic. It does not... I mean, why not? It's true. It did seem... I have
You will have to be very convincing and very sober to make them believe, sire. He stares into the Nothing.
If Kuno kicked it into the...
I lost.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the... This site is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it...
Silence. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being. The plastic cape flaps.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
Insulindians, it is...
Sounds and...
I'm missing something. Or many things. All I want is to find... What else am I missing? Oh. Well. that would be. There it is. Oh.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a
B triple prime.
a single-person mattress, and an empty can of beans, the silhouette of a tobacco.
Yes, this guy gets...
There's a fire quite old and grimy. From the springs screech as you lean on the mattress. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the a towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by art. The red chimney and collapsed back of the box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of...
What? Do you have a
What are you talking about? Can't be certain. It's certain.
I can see it. Through the scope.
Cheek against a cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger, on a calm day like this.
Good. I think we have it, detective.
Affirmative.
Why? We don't go everywhere in the...
He looks north. Then again, there's a rain...
B triple prime.
The spring, a small piece. There's a rain-soaked...
B triple...
a sink and an empty can of beans on the ground.
Anything?
Well, I know for a fact who did it now. This game is so sad. I am so mad that I didn't take the dang picture, but I was trying to pass the check. I was really trying, and I messed it up. I messed it up. It's okay. It's okay.
The skiff is swept.
Let's. We are done here.
We are done there.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is but you reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Look what the tide brought him. Harry, you're bleeding all over the...
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant. This is the man with sunglasses from the whirling in rags. But where are his sunglasses?
That's right. And you're bleeding. Bothered by it. Harry, oh, fuck it. Let's not get into that. We're not forgetting.
Hello, I'm Trent Heidelstein. I believe we've met on...
I'm your goddamn partner, Special Consultant Trent Heidel.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you up.
Lieutenant Kim Kisoragi, Prison 57. We've just...
The scene is making even him feel as though he has to justify your action.
We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty one.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shit.
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else and...
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now.
What does he have to say for himself? Shit, kid. What an interesting moniker.
God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All we burn.
It wasn't like...
Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we? Yes, you're sorry. You're the sorriest cop who ever lived. Yeah, Major Crimes Unit. Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you.
I'm
Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show. Do? It's a Major Crimes Unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry.
The 41st isn't.
Yes, I'm Trond Heilestein. I never said I wasn't Trond Heilestein. Again.
He's here to see if you're insane. Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea.
Yes, I'm still Kinki Solagi, still a lieutenant from Precinct 57.
You.
Despite all that you've done,
No. Because of all that you've done. The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went. Strange. He didn't mention that. In fact, the establishment didn't look saved at all. There was I don't know. It had shit kid written all over it. Guilty as charged. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now.
he was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
Did you?
Absolutely no idea. 100 years?
Lieutenant, my name is not Horse-Faced Woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago. I thought we were friends. Right, sir.
The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in.
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good.
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of money, Isola, Pell.
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thought. Not when you phrase it like that.
What? He lost his...
No, not like that. I'm not talking Vredefort's cool here. But Harry, I asked you, what do you think happened?
Psychotraumatic amnesia, Trant. I keep my shit together. Also, I know...
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before. Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders.
So you don't remember not remembering.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. Look at the ruins, the neon, listen to the radio, the hardwired to the free market.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That...
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my... Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand it. No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry? I do. You drug. Thank you for destroying 45. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. The thing that tells people you're a police officer.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain. Not today, badge.
And your gun?
As if having your... What is it with all these material objects?
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone. I don't buy it. Why?
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
A bit of a wig? You're
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuragis. We know.
If she was nice, or the fact that you're Everclear's little peon compared to the 7 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally...
He did everything he could. We did everything he did so at considerable risk to his own life. He was shot, not once. Don't make this harder for yourself.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle. You've spent the week with him. Bon Lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Well, the drinking, the gun losing, also losing the badge. That's all true. Although he has not been drinking on the job.
See?
One.
Then there's the self-flagellation issue. He likes to apologize, profusely, making it sound like he's guilty of at least first-degree murder. It's worrying, especially considering his political views. Detective Dubois is...
You should yell something. Yes, let's let...
And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, something I was not present for. But despite all this, he is a great detective, one of the best. He can talk human beings into telling him anything, and he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped working on the case. He is tireless, and he solved it, near perfectly. In 1 week we have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator. Locked on the island right now. He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and a colossal stick insect. 3 meters. I know this sounds fantastic, but I'm a 4 times decorated lieutenant of the RC.
I don't doubt you, Lieutenant. If you say it was the Insulindian phasmid, then it was the Insulindian phasmid. Lieutenant, is it somehow connected to the...
Detective? The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence, exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia.
So it is...
We could order a search. I could get people from EP...
There. You need to make your case now. The floor is all yours. He prepared it well.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym. Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
And it worked?
Yes, until we stopped it. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Drost.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that.
I've never doubted you can pull yourself together and work. In bouts. Bouts.
God damn it. Doesn't it ever leave? It will pass in time.
Female?
You had to see it. It had this...
Incredible.
Not as far as I could see. There were other things that...
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a...
Bowers are built by males of the species who can't afford colorful mating displays physically.
Must be robust if it can move a helmet with its limbs. As in cloning it, well...
That make...
Very interesting.
Yes, but...
Incredible.
I tried to.
Ouch.
We can still work. Cop discovers new speed.
It needs to be...
You're doing good. Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
I don't know what a doomed commercial area is. Why?
There was a...
Of course.
Dodge the bullet there.
I don't want, so I have...
Anything that ends the trial is okay.
Agreed.
Okay. We have it.
The man looks westward, jingling his car keys.
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry. Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore.
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair. The fact that you don't seem to know what homosexual...
Also, This guy. Just everything about this guy.
In your 20s or late 20s? Yes, you...
The smell of Kuro is just east.
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke.
I knew it. I knew.
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you're a Dora something. Dora England.
Not Dora Dubois.
Something like that.
Vasa is with...
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol. God, I don't know.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it.
Yeah. Or incredibly bangable. She was extreme.
Snow, well,
I've only seen a...
Look, the sun is about to go.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river.
It's like 5 it's like 3 o'clock. The sun is not going to.
He's heard in...
No.
Talks concluded.
Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? With the bad guys. No.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed. And everyone...
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big. Which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good. Mac the
They are damn iconic though. Torsen.
Yeah. Not like God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C.
There's also a lot of outside...
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a...
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town.
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this.
He means it.
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the...
He's one of the most highly...
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, they speak of change. The city.
Okay.
Jamrock?
The press will blow...
Thank you again, Lieutenant. Who we...
She lives at.
Tabernacle?
Fine.
She and her husband, they should know as soon as possible. Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate. Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not work with Price?
This truly came as a surprise to them.
Flattered. You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH.
Why do I
I do
love
like the
this?
sound of that.
He's really considering it.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go.
Under the afternoon sky, you close your eyes. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock?
Wow. Wow. That was a struggle. Well, thank you everybody for watching. This was an interesting series where I know I got frustrated a lot and had to, you know... It's very slow going, but this was dark, and I really liked it, and I hope everyone else enjoyed it. I know I fast forwarded through a bunch of stuff, but I can only take so much dialogue at once. It's just a lot. But thank you for watching the series. I hope you stay tuned for more. If you're watching us in the future, hope you enjoyed also. Thank you and have a nice day, and stay tuned for more content.